Here's another momentum update. So for the first item, you'll see we added description templates into the momentum menus. So if we go down to miscellaneous, agency customization, and then description templates, you will now see the edit screen and also the insert screen, the add new screen, is in Momentum, making it easier to read, easier to fill out, and has all of the improvements that Momentum brings. The second item, under interactive reports, we've added a configuration wizard, making configuration on the interactive reports so much easier. The initial interactive reports, had about 15. It was easy to read. As we continue to take more and more feedback in and build out these reports, this becomes a lot more intimidating to find the report that you need, right when you click into it. Now we have remedied this. We've started to hide the less common ones. To view those, you just click right here and you can click View All Reports. But to easily configure this, just select the configuration wizard. And then we could just go ahead and select which ones we want to see by default. So right when you click into this, they are available. Moving past that, we've added a new interactive report called Agency Commissions based on rules. So that's down in the new reports public preview area, Agency Commissions based on rules right here. It's a great report that just allows you to see your projected commission amounts. For the next item, it's related to the Momentum dashboard. We are continuing to take more and more feedback, and we've gotten some feedback based on the grids view. So we've improved this. Last week, we added the ability to set it as the default. This week, we're adding the ability to set up even more configuration for it. So we've added a couple of items onto there. You could basically go in, you could see your grids view, you could drag and drop them, you can configure what you see on there, and you'll see all sorts of configurations. So we see the menus that are on here. You also see the menu configurations on here. So if I want to configure what I see on this task, you could do that right there. But yeah, if you want to add like useful links, you can go into here and we can set up useful links. So that appears at the top. Go ahead and save it. And now we see useful links as soon as we click into the grids view. Global search results, we added the ability to display tags to the assigned policies and quotes. So this is something we've silently updated in the past month or so. But if you go in, you search dynamic, you'll start to see tags on everything now. If we go into the global search, we'll see tags on the insureds. And then in this update, now we can see tags on the policies and quotes as well. So if I hit test, I search for it, there's the tag for the policy. Under pending cancellation, we've added the ability to change the description just from the grid view, the grid actions menu. So let's go to pending cancellations and we'll go to the insured. And there's that actions menu and you could change the description. So now you don't have to go in and edit the pending cancellation just to update the description. We added a bulk action to add to the journal. So a journal could be in an insured, a prospect, and we added the ability for you to select multiple at once and do the bulk action to add a journal entry. And then under finance agreement, if we go to any sort of client record and we go to their finance agreements, we have the show totals right here, and you can see the total amount of all of the finance agreements on record. Under the quotes, we added a column for the quote source, so a column and a search filter. If we go to prospect and leads and we go to quotes and submissions, you will see the quote source. It's not enabled by default, but I went in and enabled it already. So you can see the quote source, and then you could also see it to search up here. So quote source for both. For the canceled policies list menu, we added a new column for the parent carrier. So before we could only see the carrier right here, and this isn't enabled by default either, but you could go ahead and enable it, and you'll see the parent carrier in the canceled menu instead. This is also available when you export this report out. And then the last item, under agency location, so when you're viewing them, we added the ability to show the contact person on the menu down here, so as a column, and also search for the contact person up here. So you've always been able to add these items in, but now we can just show them on the main menu. That was another Momentum update. Thank you and happy holidays.